Hi, Service Alternatives, and welcome to the Fourth Friday YouTube. I hope you all are finding ways to find new routines, both at home and at work. I'm sure that all of you heard that yesterday the stay-at-home order was extended by Governor Inslee for the state of Washington until May 4th. And so it is all that much more important for us to be finding new ways to be interested and engaged and connected. I also want to point out that we have 4 employees. I don't know if everybody knows this, but we have one person who lives and works in New Jersey, one person in South Dakota, one person in Idaho, and maybe even more than one in Oregon. And I just want to point out to all those employees that even though we often are talking about Washington State, I'm with you, we're with you every step of the way, and know that COVID-19 is impacting all of you in your various ways and in your local areas as well. It's a critical time for all of us to be thinking about what we can do to stay meaningfully engaged with our families and friends. I, for myself, have done some very interesting things. Last night we played Yahtzee virtually using FaceTime, something I would never have imagined. We also have some amazing things happening out in programs that just represent an incredible level of creativity and innovation. One of those stories is we have Work First clients. They're people that are working on getting back to work after being in a really difficult situation of some sort. We have a case manager that is facilitating virtual learning for all of these people, teaching life skills using a Google Classroom. So it's a great way for them to continue in their program, and it's a way for them to stay connected and still participating, which is really important for each of them. In another very different story, up in the northwest part of Washington, we have staff and actually a client that we serve, a teen, that just recently set up one of our programs. It's called Malu. It's a house that we aren't using right now. And they set that program up with activities and sensory stations on the main floor of the house and also in the backyard. And in that house, then, they're able to support younger kids that we are serving, whether they're in foster homes or even in their own family homes. It brings them a safe, clean place to be and gives families a break right now. So those are both really amazing. And then a third example of really creative work is happening out of our training institute. And just last Friday, we had two of our employees facilitate a 300-person meeting through Zoom for Developmental Disabilities Administration. And it went so well that that's cracked open some new opportunities for us, and there are a very large number of meetings and trainings that are being facilitated virtually by our team. So there are a few examples of how we're continuing to move forward, we're continuing to innovate, we're continuing to do things we would never have ever imagined doing 6 weeks ago, but there are ways that we're able to keep supporting our clients with excellence. It's just about being new and different. So I know that there are all kinds of things happening out there in any week, and I just hope each of you is thinking about how to continue to support clients with whatever client they are. We have a lot of variety in a way that continues to meet their needs. Personally, I hope each of you is finding ways to do interesting and creative activities with your friends and family. I've heard of people doing Bob Ross paintings with their kids. We have many people baking. My experience of doing Yahtzee through FaceTime, I would never have imagined, but it's a time to just continue to think through how to be connected, how to have fun, and sometimes it takes thinking way outside the box. So stay healthy out there. Thanks for doing all the work that you're doing. You simply inspire me. Bye, everybody.